Welcome to another edition of Crystal and Fred Today. Today we have a very special guest, but before we get started, I would like to introduce my handsome husband, Mr. Frederick Harris.
How y'all doing today?
How are you? And just last week, we forgot to mention the number of our business, Sparkling Gems. The number you can reach us at for cleaning. We clean till it sparkles. Our number you can reach us at is 612-770-2485 and 312-378-3617.
Yeah,
and we will quote prices. You can give us a call, and they're very good prices.
You forgot your air code on your line.
Oh, I said 3. Oh, I'm sorry.
414.
My number is not 312. Thank you, honey. It's 414-378-3617. That's 414-378-3617. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay, so now let's go to our guest. We have a very special young man who's with us today. He owns his own business, and I'm going to introduce him and let him tell us a little bit about himself. Hi, Davonte.
Hi, how you doing, Crystal?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Thank you for being on the show.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. First, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started.
Let's just say I always wanted to be a business owner.
Mm-hmm.
And plus I always was in love with fashion,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so that always made me feel like I can have my own fashion line, and so that's what I did.
That's awesome. Did you have any mentors or anyone that you looked up to who inspired you to own your own clothing line?
I wouldn't say that. I really like to dress up nice because of my father.
Okay, so
you did have a role model then?
Yeah, I'm his clone.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, growing up, I used to see my dad all dressed up nice, smelling good, looking good, you know, cleaned up, haircut and all that, you know, and it just, you know, amazes me how much attention he used to get, you know, how much compliments and how much respect and love he got. So, you know, it's not all about the clothes, but
Yeah.
part of it was, you know, some of the parts that, you know, I took hold to.
That's awesome. And let's not forget the name. The name of his clothing line, I love it. It's called Fresh and Blessed.
Fresh
And you're
blessed.
wearing one of your apparels today.
Yes, ma'am. They say I have to, you know, wear my own apparel to try to promote or
Yeah.
to even, you know, make the brand come alive. So I just trying to be more about that.
That's a good thing. Another good thing is you're a great role model for today for a young black man who, because you could be doing many things.
Yes.
You know, and I'm so proud of you to be on this stage to have your own clothing line when so many of our young black men are getting shot, getting killed, or just not choosing the right things to do. So for you to be choosing to do the right thing, that says a lot about you.
Thank you.
And let me not forget, he's a Christian man as well.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But see, I want to go back to the part you said that your dad inspired you by not saying anything, but just looking that way. So, but see, a lot of our youth don't see that.
Right.
But when was the first time it actually took a hold of you that you want to do something different or follow the same suit? Does that make any sense?
It does, but can you like re-question it?
The question is that when did you notice that that's what you want to do, that your dad, he always looked good, smelled good. Did you want to start doing that? How old were you when you started that? When did that really become important to you?
Like, I was young. I was
young?
I was about 7, 8 years old.
Okay.
Wow.
When I like started to learn how to groom myself and, you know, keep up with my clothes and
Better than me.
you know. my mom said by the time I was like 2 years old, that I didn't want her to help me put my clothes on anymore because,
Wow.
you know, I guess I was all grown up at 2. So, but yeah, it all came together just, you know, and for one, it wasn't like I always been fresh, you know. Like at times when Dad was, you know, incarcerated, you know, we had hard times too. So, you know, I definitely know about the struggle, and that just made me bring that to the forefront because, you know, before you know, create anything, do anything, you have to be sure on what you're going to do. And before I wanted to start my clothing line, I wanted to make sure I had a good name first, you know.
Okay.
You
So
know,
you thought this out.
Yeah, I definitely did. Like, and I honestly been thinking about it for years. Like, it never clicked. You know how you try to force something, you try to think of something, be like, that's cool, that's all right, no, I don't like that. It never sticked in my head, but when I came up with that, it had a ring because I kept saying it. I'm like, okay, I think I know this has got to be it, because, you know, just from me going to not being so fresh, you know, not the flyest guy in school, I wasn't so bad, you know, I just didn't have as much clothes or wasn't, you know, I had to really make do with what I had, but I still made it look good. But at the same time, from me going from a little boy to a grown man now, and I could buy my own clothes and, you know, dress myself up, you know, it all came together. And yeah, just one day I was thinking, well, actually, I want to tell you quick, before I even came up with Fresh and Blessed, I was in a car accident a year before. And actually, I wasn't in a car accident. I got hit by a car. Like, I actually hit the windshield, flew up, came down on my head, scraped my knees and all that. You know, I was beat up bad.
You were thrown from the car.
Yeah, so when I actually healed up and finally when that money came, I just said I was going to do something else with my life because, you know, I haven't always lived a good life as far as walking on a straight road. You know, when I was young, I got in the church, and that's what brought me back. That's what kept me.
Awesome.
You know,
It'll
like
never leave you.
Yeah. So, you know, it was all my raising that just the Spirit of God stayed with me. You know, and I know He protected me even through that car accident. But I done been through things where I've been like, man, I could be dead or in jail, or, you know, anything. You know, I could just really be out here bad, like you were saying. It's like I was thinking one day, and I just said, besides the fact that I'm fresh, because that's my nickname I actually go by.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the fact that the things that I've overcame, I know it wasn't all because of me. It wasn't the power of Davonte. You know, it was God.
Yeah.
You know, He the one that blessed me many and many times. You know, to where I can sit here and be like, yes, I'm still fresh. I'm still
Yeah.
Well, that's a good way of putting it. That's amazing. So through all those obstacles, you begin to blend in not only what you've been through, but knowing that it wasn't you, that it was God.
Yeah.
Because the accident, when you have an accident of that caliber, like you said, you have to redo everything all over. Quite sure you have to go through rehabilitation and all of that. And that definitely was God that survived you in that accident. So for you to acknowledge that at your age, it just shows a lot about your character. And you also said it wasn't like you had the best upbringing.
Yeah.
That you went through some struggles.
Yes.
But you overcame those struggles and you decided to take that money and to do something with your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And did you did you come up with a business plan, or did someone like help you orchestrate step by step how to start the business?
Not exactly.
Really?
I kind of it's been a journey for me. You know, I kind of been teaching myself as well as other people teaching and telling and showing me things. And, you know, like right now I'm working with a nice little team. It's kind of small, but it's growing. And, you know, the people that I'm connected with and networking with, if they stick with me, or no matter what, I'm gonna be good because I'm blessed.
I
You
know
what I'm
that's
saying?
right.
But
You got to speak it.
I feel like the people that I've been coming across are gonna be people that are gonna be around for a long time because they are good at what they do, and plus I have a decent relationship with them because it's not always about business. You gotta. It is kind of personal whether you want it to be or not. So I gotta be able to tolerate them, just like vice versa.
Yeah.
So the people that I'm working with are just amazing to me, and I feel like we're gonna do great things. So like right now, I have an event being put together.
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
Yeah, right
you
now.
bring other people? Are you bringing other youth in?
Huh?
For that? Are you bringing other youth along with you, or?
Oh yeah, it's like a family thing.
Okay.
It's all ages. So you're welcome to bring whoever, your friends, family, kids. But
are you trying to mentor people? Because since you didn't have that, are you trying to instill that? Are you trying to be an example for other people in the community, or you ever came that way across it?
Yes. I've always been admirer of Martin Luther King.
It's all mine.
Since I was a little boy, and like I said, or what I'm about to say is, I'm all about love. I'm all about peace. And I feel like that's what he promoted, and the way he walked. He may not have did a long walk, but he did a long walk. The time he did, he made a big mark
on the earth.
Yeah. But he definitely he did some walks for sure.
Yeah, he did some walking. Yeah, he did a lot of walking. But I know what you mean about his life was cut short.
Yeah, so he was like always somebody I looked up to as a positive role model, and not even just that, like a motivational speaker, and that's what gets me going. People that can motivate me and at the same time make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's about myself or about the world.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to open my own gym or rec center or some type of youth program one day. I love kids. I don't have none yet, but
that's
one
good.
day.
That's good. That's a good thing.
One day got.
Uh-oh. Now, how did that happen? His mic fell off.
It's over.
Yeah. Can you still hear?
Can you hear me?
All right.
But say one thing about Martin Luther King for me, it was a good example. He was a a complete person, and I always wanted to be just a little bit what he did. I've just touched a little bit on the community and people.
I think we all do.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm always striving to be like him and do something to change the world, my community.
Because I believe that you can do it, especially if you have great people around you, and you have the right positive people around you.
But we want to show what he has. We don't talk too much. Show his
we want to show your product, what you have.
Ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay.
To get you out here and expand your horizons.
Well, here is my first model.
Hit me one. I hold it while you. All right, babe, you can hold one too?
Yeah.
All right.
And this is a couple of things
It's nice.
we've been working on. Couple trucker hats.
I get no.
Wow, trucker hats. Didn't even think about that. Trucker hats.
And basically.
Oh, and like baseball
caps
like too.
Little grandpa hats, Basically, I got like 3 designs. I mean, that's the main logo right there. But that one right there, you see I chopped it up? Put the fresh on top and the end in the middle and the blessed in the bottom. And this one is just a collage of, I just chopped it up again and, just trying to be creative with the design, basically. But for as far as hats,
they're really nice, Davonte. And I like because of the different styles you have.
The color's good.
And the colors are awesome.
Oh, I'm disappointed. I forgot my bucket hat. It's probably one of the nicest ones I have right now.
Well, you got email, right? On web pages and stuff like that?
Yes, sir.
Bucket, wow. Look at
Last
these.
winter.
So one thing me and my wife want to do, we want to promote the youth, do the young
Yes,
people and stuff.
definitely promote the youth. Look at these guys.
Yes.
These are
Yes.
wonderful hats.
Mm-hmm. Got another? Let's see.
One more.
One more?
Wow.
Okay.
Those are the colors that's left. I sold all the other colors.
Okay.
Wow. These are nice.
You got
And
your
are
shirts?
those wing tips on these?
Ma'am?
Are those wings?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
The wings are
Snap.
for the flyness. You know
For
what
the
I'm saying?
flower.
For the fresh and flyness.
For the
Yeah.
okay. Fresh and
You know,
flying.
you gotta
Okay, be
it
so
off.
fresh
Yes.
and so clean.
Yes, my little wings, you know.
Okay.
All right.
My little angel wings.
Your little angel wings.
But
Those are nice.
yeah. And
Okay.
here's
I love that.
here's
Mr.
my most popular brand or model I have right now.
Does it got to be more than one color?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got the white and silver.
Wow, I like
Very
it.
nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Fresh and
Yeah.
blessed. And I like the crown that's on there too.
Yeah, that just stands for, you know, royalty.
Royalty,
know,
that's
'cause
right.
I'm not
God
going to
said we are royalty, royal
Yes.
priesthood.
Yes. That's another way my dad brought me up, always saying he was a king. So he said, son, you a prince.
Oh,
And so
that's awesome.
I always kept that with me. So I not only go by Fresh, I go by Fresh Prince. But here I wore this one a couple days ago, but I just still
Okay.
wanted to come show it.
Nice.
You know,
Very
everybody
nice.
likes blue.
Yeah,
If
that's
they
my
don't like
favorite
blue,
color.
they like red.
Yeah.
You said something about you doing a program this week?
Huh?
Yeah,
He
a
said
program
he's
coming?
getting
No,
together.
it's an event coming,
Yeah.
and it's on August 4th.
Oh, okay.
August 4th. Oh, we got to talk about that.
Here's my favorite color,
Nice.
green. You know, and that's why the same thing with the royalty. If you take a look around the edges and
Yeah,
see
gold.
the
gold.
gold christening, like you know, just to give it a nice little
Detail.
pop, you know,
Yeah.
a christening.
Turn around.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right, we don't want to run out of time, so what else?
Get
can we
one
get?
more. This the gray joint.
Nice. I love the gold.
Yeah. It set it off as trimming on it, make it
Yeah,
set it off.
yeah.
Does it glow at times?
No, but you just gave me an idea.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Get some of the glow when you see it coming, so you got it out there. You might
that'll
do something.
definitely pop.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So tell us about the event that you have coming up.
Basically, it's a pop-up shop / celebration for it being a 1-year anniversary.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Plus, I wanted to have a photo shoot, and that's kind of how it all started. I wanted to just have a photo shoot, but then I'm like, nah, let me throw a DJ in there, throw some food in there,
Yeah.
you know.
You
And
know,
then,
you know people come out to eat now.
yeah, but you know, you gotta know how to attract the people. So
Yeah.
we again, another thing is we're supposed to be having giveaways and some games for the kids, or you know, maybe give away some games. But
Oh, okay. So it's going to be, like you said, a family outing.
yeah, pretty much,
Okay.
it's like a family outing / community thing. Like
Okay.
I want to reach the people, you know.
By the way, you got to give you information before we won't run out of time, because we only want to give you twice to say that. So why don't you get the people your
Yeah, the
information,
information. Would you know where the location is going
or
to
just
be?
how to reach you?
Yeah.
You can reach me at 612-258-8667. Again, 612-258-8667.
Give your name.
My name is Davonte Davis, and I am the owner of Fresh and Blessed. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. And plus, I have my own email. It is thefreshandblessed17@gmail.com, and find me on www.freshandblessed.com. That's where you can find the shopping website.
Wow, that was good. And they can also contact you, said, on Facebook.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
awesome. You got a lot of ways people can contact you, which is good. You're doing great things for yourself.
I'm trying.
You know, it's not easy being young and being a business owner, you know, and you have to put in a lot of hard work, you know, and like you said, you having this event because you want the community to come out, you want young people to come out, and you're going to inspire people today, you know, to, if they're going through something, it still doesn't mean you can't achieve your dreams. Because it seems like you've been through some things, and especially with that car accident. Yeah. I mean, you could have just gave up and said, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, pursue this, but you didn't do that.
Right.
You kept on, and God gave you strength to produce what you have now. And I love all the colors that you have.
Oh,
and what's the difference between regular hat and biker hats? I didn't know. I mean, no, truck driver hats. I didn't know that until you just said that.
I didn't know it either.
This is, you know, you got the trucker hats, you got the baseball hats, you got the fitted hats, you got bucket hats. It's all type of hats.
Really? Is the bucket hat shaped the same way?
The bucket hat, you know, like the LL Cool J.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Oh, that's the bucket hat.
The old fisherman type of hat.
That's unique and that's different.
But one thing I would like to say is I need help. I can use anybody that know how to do anything, that has to do anything with creating or clothing or technical support. Anybody that could do anything, just hit me up and maybe we could work something out.
That's good. See, you want to be a mentor already. See, putting it out there, asking for help, but also in the midst of that, you get taught yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you have the avenue in which to allow people to come in and grow and explore.
I feel like everybody deserves a chance, and everybody doesn't gets a chance, or some just don't take it. So who's ever willing to take it, I'm right here offering it. And, you know, at the same time, if you need help, maybe I can help you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't ask, you don't get. You know, you give, you shall receive. So I try to be kind of balanced with the two. So, you know, as far as the help goes, I would like to put other people on too. I would like to help other people become great too. So
if you don't work, you don't eat. So you got to work.
Yeah.
To eat, so.
I think that's awesome, though, that you ask people, you know, to help, and in return, you can help them as well.
Yeah.
You know.
That's how you build relationships.
Well, me and my wife, I'm safe to say that me and my wife be willing to help. So just hit us up, and we can have a dialogue, see how we can help you.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Because she'd be your best advertising book. She told the world about you. So.
I since I met her, she always give me a good vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know, I like the way she talks. So.
She liked the part you want to instill in people. Because our son is 16. He's a entrepreneur himself. So he don't want to go. Yeah. So he's down for that as well. So he's in his own right.
So you're definitely a good motivator for young people who want to start their business, because they can look at you and see where you came from and say, you know what, if he can do it, I can do it too. And I know you wouldn't mind, like you said, in helping other people. And I like the fact that you're going to have young people with you, because they're going to see what you're doing.
I have a question though. Now, it's so easy for us to say, I want to help somebody, but we don't want nobody coming and wasting your time either.
No.
No. So if they're serious about making a change and want to be taught something, you are willing to do that. Just don't come wasting your time, you know. So
just like one of my good bosses used to tell me, like, I can always hire you, and I can fire you too. So you know what I'm saying? You play how it goes. So,
yeah, exactly.
But one thing I wanted to say was, I am somebody to look as a role model, but at the same time, you got kids nowadays. I'm talking about, you know, how the way the world has grown and everything that developed and how smart these kids is and how much ambition they have. Versus my generation, the generation before, your generation or whatever. These kids is out here going and getting it, you know.
They are.
I can use their help just as well. You know what I'm saying? And
especially
vice
with the
versa.
technology.
And plus, I wanted to say that I did actually have my little brother and my cousins helping me make it, because I actually make the shirts. I went from I went from having a maid, then I bought the equipment from the person and she showed me how to do it, and now I could do it myself. So last summer I had my little brothers, two of my little brothers and like two of my little cousins helping me.
That's awesome.
Yep, I was paying them, and you know.
So not only do you have your own business, you have the equipment, which is amazing because you're really owning it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I need another person that can make hats that has a better machine. Or if somebody was willing to sell or trade, whatever the case may be. I need a better hat machine, otherwise I can make hats like these, but I'm kind of limited to the embroidery machine because it's a certain piece I can't get that they don't make anymore, and it's hard to find type stuff. So if only I had the type of machines they got in like new lids or New Era, or, you know, the ones that make these good hats. But I'm just making do with what I can right now. You know, I'm not balling. I'm not, you know, the man. I'm trying to be the man, but I still want to respect the man at the same time, and you know, let him guide me. So, you know, I'm open. Is what I'm saying. Anybody that's willing to do work, I'm open.
You would definitely get that because you're reaching out. And you're not afraid to have people come in, you know, to help you. And God will send you the right people.
Man, He has been.
We doing the same thing. We're waiting for the same thing to happen for us, because I'm like, we kind of the same thing. I've been doing this over years. I've not really had to expand because the same as you talk about, you need help, you need the right equipment, all this other stuff. So I know what you're saying. So that's why I asked the questions I did, because you have to be. You don't want people to say one thing and do another, wasting your time, spending your will, you know.
Because with, like my husband said, having a cleaning business, I mean, you got to have dependable people who going to be there on time, and then you have to have people that you can trust. You know what I mean? Who's going to be there with you, but who you can trust as well, because we go in different type of businesses, and sometimes it's just hard to find good help, but God will send you the right people, you know, to work with you. So you just continue to do what you're doing, and doors are gonna open that you probably couldn't imagine, you know. and with this event coming up, you know, I think that's gonna be great for you.
Man.
We might send you some business too. Are you be willing to design a hat for us, our cleaning?
Do what?
Design a hat for us. We have it makes sense for us.
I probably know somebody that can.
Well, we have a conversation about
I don't have those skills. I only have certain skills. They're very minor.
That's the start.
But like I said, I have connections and I have been networking, so I got resources. I could definitely put you through to somebody that can help you.
All right, we just look out for you. God just put that across my mind and offered that to you, see if you could do something like that. So we need to expand our horizons as well.
I mean, I am an artist still. I can draw.
We have a print now. We'll talk about that. We deal with that.
You are an artist as well?
I mean, I'm not the best artist. I don't draw like I used to when I was young, but like right now I still got skills to where I could draw your face. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Plus, I'm a different kind of artist that can cut hair too. So, you know, I got a little bit of skills.
Wow.
I'm just trying to get better, you know, be great.
Yeah. Well, you definitely got that entrepreneurial spirit. And you can do it all as long as you have a balance, and again, the right people in your life and the right team, like you said, that you have, and you're building your team. You definitely can expand to where you want to go. You know, and with this event that you have coming up, more people will see your business, and doors will open up for you.
Yeah, yes, it will.
I pray it do.
So look excited for what is happening in our area. So I know the time is probably winding down. We're glad you came and to show your stuff. And
Thank
we hope
you,
that
sir.
I hope this will be
Appreciate
a good
you.
opening for you. And
Thank you very
Spanish.
much.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
this time it came and coming down, winding up.
Well,
About
not
that
just
time.
yet.
Yeah.
So we can ask him a couple more things.
Okay. The first. You done?
What do you want to ask him?
Now, the first, what's your first main part of your life that you started helping you inspired to do that? I mean, was it the shirt, the cap, or what?
What inspired me?
Yeah, what's design? I mean, to come up with that, you said the fresh.
How did I come up with the
Yeah,
design?
yeah.
Like I said, I always looked at myself.
You say you're a designer artist, so that helped you to do that, or you decided to?
I'm just creative.
Okay. So you just got one day to start drawing.
No, I didn't even draw this. Like, this is a graphic design. I'm not the graphic designer.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I-
There's
I-
a difference.
I just have a big
The
head with a
vision.
big brain and a big vision.
Vision,
You know.
okay.
So basically, you know, one thing about it, I always knew I wanted wings in my design.
Okay.
Whatever it
Okay.
was going to be. Even the crown.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted fresh in it, but I couldn't quite get the rest of it. I didn't want it to just be fresh. I think it was either somebody that either already had it, and I just didn't want it to be plain. I wanted it to be
Okay.
something that catchy and something that pop, you know, whether you see it or you say it, you know. So when I finally came up with Fresh and Blessed, like I said, I already had those things in my head that I wanted to put with the design. So I basically found somebody, Googled a guy, and he happened to give me a quote, you know, and I paid him half in the beginning. He told me to email him what I wanted, how I wanted it, and that's what he did. He sent me the design, and we tweaked it about 3, 4, 5 times, and after that, I was like, yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Well, I think that was awesome, and I want you to give your information again before we close.
Yes, my name is Davonte Davis, owner of Fresh and Blessed. My number is 612-258-8667. Again, 612-258-8667. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. You can find me in www.freshandblessed.com for the website. And you can email me at www.thefreshandblessed17@gmail.com.
All right. Well, we thank you, Davonte, for coming on the show and sharing all that you shared with us today. And we wish you nothing but the best of success.
And I
Thank
want you to know that we're proud that you came out here and that you continue to be a blessing and example for those that's come behind you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we thank you, and thank you for tuning in to another edition of Crystal and Fred today, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.